was a friend of mine. We'd stain our teeth in the summertime, and with lips of purple the winter would roll past the bordered windows into our souls and shake our weary bones. And this past winter was the coldest in years. It's hard to explain if you never lived here, but it locks your doors and starts your mind thinking in circles just to pass the time, and breaks your weary heart. Now Window Walker was a man of God, but he didn't care much for his sober mind. And when the cold mixed in, he was turned around, heard the voice of God and the angels sound, a message just for him. My son, she is the devil's child. Won't you save her while you can? Cut down the other man. Now Window Walker was a friend of mine, but he married too young in the summertime. Their hearts weren't ripe and so they fell apart, and I found myself with a joyful heart as our secret lives began. We found our moments in between the hours, when Window Walker drove his car to town. But one day he found a letter that I wrote for her on the top of her dresser, and in his winter mind he heard the voice of God, the voice of the Lord ringing in his ears, and the note to his wife that confirmed his fears. He sat down on the edge of the bed, read the letter again to see who'd sent it, but it was signed "Forever Yours." He stood up slow as he'd just been hit, and walked into the kitchen where his wife was sitting. He said, "My mother called on the telephone and said she needs some help, so I'll be back in the morning." And he grabbed his heavy coat. My phone rang while I was watching the news. She said the house was ours to cure these winter blues. So I made my way and we turned the blinds, and Wendell walked in just in time to see our secret die. And say, my son, I'm gonna have to cut you down. He pointed his rifle to my eyes, but his hesitating hands were shaking from the cold. So I pushed his gun away, just as he found his strength, and the bullet kissed her lips, and he cried, my God, what have I done? And he reloaded his gun, Thank you. This is a song by Andy Shaw. Thanks for